Joshua trees?
What an excellent question.
Why are they, named Joshua?
Okay, remember I talked about the Mormons earlier?
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Okay, so they came in from the Great Basin Desert into the Mojave Desert and encountered the Joshua trees. They said it reminded them of the prophet Joshua holding his arms up in the air, welcoming the Israelites into the promised land. I think what they saw was a yucca plant with two limbs. Because if you don't know the difference,
It all looks the same.
yeah, there's one there with two limbs.
Yeah.
Okay. So they're probably somewhat taller, and so that's my theory. So anyways, we're going to go up this hill. We're going to get out and look at a Joshua tree. But what I'd like to point out to you is a unique opportunity to see a change in environment due to elevation. We're going to get down to the bottom of the basin, and there will be no more Joshua trees. We'll climb up, and the Joshua trees will appear again up there. Because we're going below the elevation that they grow at. They grow between 800 to 2,500 meters, 1,500 meters above sea level. We're going to be going right below the 800 meter level here, down at the bottom, or the 1,500 feet, or 2,500 feet above sea level. So 800 meters, 2,500 feet above sea level. We're going to be going below that when we get out to the bottom of the road here into the basin. No Joshua trees for a couple hundred yards, couple hundred meters. And then we'll go back up. Now the other plant life is the same. That we're seeing here is going to be at the bottom, but they grow at that elevation down there and up here as well. We're doing 60 miles an hour, 100 kilometers an hour.
Pretty smooth, man.
Yeah. That's a dirt road.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm your cheerleader today. It's so cool. Is it supposed to rain?
Supposedly, maybe a little later today. Which is one reason why hopefully when we reach Rachel, you guys won't be hungry. We'll go directly to the playa, go to the Storm Area 51 gate, and then go to the little alien, eat our lunch, and then head back out. Because I want to get you out on the playa. That's an incredible, unique thing. One thing I always like to hope is that when people go back home and they watch documentaries and movies, they'll start to notice things in the background, the plant life and the mountain ranges and things like that. I'd watched an old series from the 60s called The Invaders. I got the DVDs, and I remember it as a kid. And these are aliens who have come to Earth, and they're able to take to look like us, but they have a problem with their fingers and stay stiff. So that's a giveaway that it's one of the aliens. And so at any rate, I've been watching that, and it's quite obvious it was done in Hollywood because he drives through the desert and there are plenty of Joshua trees. So it's right outside Hollywood. So again, you start to notice these things now. Okay, so you know Joshua trees to the right and left. A couple of isolated yucca plants.
Empty.
Yep. Everything else is the same as it was up there.
It'd be nice if they sent some gunships or fighters.
Well, you know, I was out here one time and I had a helicopter coming from behind me. They were very friendly. I noticed the shadow first before I heard them coming across the car, and I looked out and there they were. I rolled down my window, gave them a thumbs up. They had a couple of security guys hanging on, sitting where the door was open with their feet on the rails, and they gave me the thumbs up back. So. Might start seeing us some cattle here in the next little while. That rancher out here is using this land. We got some tumbleweed piled up here.
Yeah.
Tumbleweed is an invasive species brought into the Americas with Russian emigres from Mongolia. The thorns are seeds, and they had them in their trousers.
Oh, wow.
Look what happened. And when they tumble, that's how they distribute their seeds. They're breaking off their thorns. Back into Joshua trees again. They're protected as well.
Yeah.
If you buy property, you have to build your house around the Joshua tree.
Oh, wow.
You can't cut it down.
One limb takes hundreds of years.
Oh yeah, they only grow about this much a year. And again, it depends on water.
Yeah.
So if you break a limb off, that's a couple hundred years.
Pardon me?
If someone breaks a limb off, that's a couple hundred years.
It might be. And there's no way to tell because they're not trees. They have no growth rings.
They're fibers.
Yep. We're hiring. If you don't have a readily available landmark, you have to have some of the vegetation to guide you along. Of course, you can always do the odometer up top too. It's 8 miles, but I forget to do it.
There's a lot of broken limbs.
Yeah, but you have to learn for the right broken limbs.
Do cows ever use it as a back scratch?
I don't know. It certainly would make a good one, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, now to show you my identifying feature to know I have to stop here. See this one tree here with all the limbs are on that side?
Mm-hmm.
It stands above the rest of them as we're driving up. So I can see those things sticking up and I know it's right here. I'm going to shift. Even then though, as many hours as we put in, you don't get a chance to sleep. For instance, I would work back before they started enforcing it. When the first year I started driving limousine, I'd work 3 17-hour days in a row because we had the business.
Wow.
And just take a little nap, the radio wakes you up, you go do it. So, but you can't do that on a tour.
Kind of puts a damper on a checkbook.
Well, yes and no. I'm at the age now where I'm good working 3 or 4 days a week, 4 days max, because these are long days. So, but I enjoy them. It's not like I'm being inconvenienced. I get paid to leave Las Vegas, and they give me a vehicle to do it with, and they put the gas in, and I get to go out here and do this.
Yeah.
It's terrible. Terrible, I tell you. And I only live 5 minutes from work, too.
Walking distance.
Yeah,
Well,
if I have to. Like I said, if my vehicle breaks down, put on a rucksack and walk to work, I can probably be there in 15 minutes.
Unless it's like on a highway, then.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you guys don't go up the Campfire Hill. You know where that is?
Nope.
I'll point it out to you.
Oh, okay. Well, I think part of it is also because of the vehicles going over rough roads and possibly getting a flat tire on the place where you can't really get a flat place to jack the vehicle up to change a tire. got an extra flat tire this year. That was not supposed to happen. It's only supposed to get one flat tire per year, and I got two already. So unfair.
But then you're safe for today, right?
Pardon me?
You're safe for today.
And so far.
Here's
It's a joke amongst us that within a year of doing your tours of Area 51, you have to have at least one flat tire. Some people say that, they throw things out here to get people's tires flat. Well, we know that's not true. You got a rancher who's authorized to be out here. And this is an entrance to Area 51. I've seen an 18-wheeler, a lorry, get out, elevate the latch on the barricade there, drive through, come back and close it. So they get traffic at these gates, and so they're not going to sabotage it by putting up things to give people flat tires. It just happens to be a lot of crap in the road in this area, also in Las Vegas. I think I get a flat tire at least every 2 years in Vegas because there's so much stuff on the ground.
There it is. That's Campfire Hill.
Okay. That one right there?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think there's much to be seen from up there.
People can't have camp there.
Okay.
The camera dudes don't like it much.
That was nothing! Glad to get those reactions out of you because you're going to have a whole lot of fun here in about a minute.
There's more.
Oh, there's more. But wait, there's more.
People who camp on Campfire Hill, they get harassed all the time by the camera dudes.
Well, this is public property. We can do things out here as long as it's not against the law. You can camp. Okay, get ready.
What? That's the biggest hill?
Okay, get ready. Get ready. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Are you ready?
Florida.
Ready, go. 1, 2.
Nobody ever complains. Okay, look at this little hillock here. You look up the top, you can see the white Ford truck. And there are 2 cement barricades there for them to hunker down behind. I call this a buffer zone. This is observed and controlled by a civilian security firm. The reason I believe that it's done that way is because this exterior portion here is not officially part of the military installation in Area 51. Consequently, military security personnel are not authorized to shoot people off base. Okay? These guys can't because it's civilian security firm that's been hired and authorized to use the deadly force. But military personnel cannot go off a military installation in time of peace in the U.S. and kill people. Unless things have changed, have they? So supposedly about another mile, another 2 kilometers further in is a real gate. And I will be taking you to another gate, which is a real gate, and it will be, this one obviously will be somewhat constructed along the same lines. Okay, you can walk up to it. You walk up to the stop signs and you look behind.